Scott Groves with another mortgage mystery. What happens if my condo is damaged or destroyed? This is a really tough conversation because just recently, at the time of recording this video in late 2021, we actually have seen a couple condo buildings collapse and be destroyed and take some lives, which was very tragic. Now, what's interesting is that spurred a lot of conversation and some comments and requests for this video on, hey, what happens? I own a condo right now, or I'm thinking about getting pre-approved to buy a condo. What happens if my condo project is severely damaged or destroyed? Now, this is a very nuanced question that I'm probably not qualified to answer because I'm not an insurance representative, but I'll give you some guidelines. First of all, the condo project that you live in or that you're going to live in, if you're thinking about buying a condo, will have a master insurance policy. And that master insurance policy will cover all the common areas, all the walls, the roof, the pool, the grounds, the gates, all of the stuff effectively from the drywall exterior of your unit out. So if you conceptualize this, you live in a condo, you live in this box that's basically surrounded by a bunch of other boxes. That's kind of what a condo project is. From the drywall out, there is a master insurance policy that you pay for as part of your monthly homeowners association dues that will pay for the reconstruction or the repair of massive damages to a condo project. So let's say, for example, there's a natural disaster or there's a fire or a flood or something of that nature, and there's massive damage to the condo project. Well, that master insurance policy should step in, pay for those damages, and then the homeowners association can contract with people to make those repairs. Now, there's something interesting that happens if, let's say, for example, there's not a catastrophe, there's not a natural disaster, there's more of a deferred maintenance or wear and tear over the life of the condo project. So let's say, for example, the condo project's been in existence for 20 or 25 years, and the roof is starting to get to the point where it needs to be replaced. The pool needs to be resurfaced. Maybe some of the common areas need to be repaved or re-cemented. A lot of times, condo associations will get together and they'll say, hey guys, the insurance isn't going to pay for this because it's not a surprise damage, it's not natural disaster, and this is normal deferred maintenance of kind of a house, right? This is how things go when you own a house or a condo or whatnot. The condo association might do what's called a special assessment, where they'll get bids for the replacement of the roof and maybe some electrical and refacing the pool, and they'll say, okay, the total bid for doing all this work is $200,000, and we have 50 units in the condo project. Therefore, we're going to do a special assessment to each condo unit in this hypothetical for $4,000. So $200,000 worth of damage or deferred maintenance, 50 condo units in the project, boom, everybody gets hit with a special assessment for $4,000. So those are the two ways that major repairs can get done on a condo project. Now, there's something interesting about if there's a flood, water damage, fire damage, natural disaster. Remember that I said the master insurance policy for the building covers from your drywall out, right? There's an additional policy that you're going to want to have as a condo owner called an HO6 insurance policy. HO6 insurance policy. And what that basically covers is the drywall in to your unit and all the things that's in your unit. Now, I found out about this the hard way. About 18 years ago, I owned a condo project, and at the time, lenders were not requiring you to get HO6 insurance. I didn't know what it was, and my realtor didn't recommend that I obtain that kind of policy. So I bought a condo, and I replaced all the wood floors, did a massive amount of work inside, and about 3 weeks after I owned the condo unit, the neighbor had a major flood, a burst pipe that flooded my entire unit, destroyed my hardwood floors, destroyed the bases of all my cabinets, destroyed all my stuff that was still sitting on the floor because I had just moved in and hadn't unpacked yet. And I went to the condo association and said, hey, I got to make an insurance claim because everything in my house was destroyed. And they said, no, our master policy only covers the broken pipe, the damage that was done within the walls and replacing the drywall in your unit, but everything that's inside the drywall of your unit, that's your responsibility. You should have had an HO6 insurance policy. So I learned the hard way after about $20,000 worth of damage and destroyed floors that everybody who owns a condo should have that HO6 policy to cover any walls in damage. Because you can imagine, God forbid there's a fire, natural disaster, hurricane that wipes out a big chunk of the building or damages a large chunk of the condo project. That's great that the project has master insurance to do all the necessary repairs. But if you want to repair the interior of your unit without paying it cash out of your pocket, you've got to have this HO6 insurance. So kind of three things at play here. One, there's the master insurance policy, which covers the exterior of the building and kind of all the major systems and functions and roofs and pool and whatnot. There is the chance that you could be hit with a supplemental assessment, meaning if there's deferred maintenance and you're part of that condo association, you might have to pony up a couple $1,000s in order to help pay for ongoing deferred maintenance. And then there's the HO6 insurance that you're going to want to have to protect yourself in the interior of your unit and just in case there's a flood or massive damage. So Scott Grove's Mortgage Mysteries. If you find these videos helpful, do me a favor, subscribe, leave a comment, click the likey button. And if you're thinking about buying a condo, or if you currently own a condo, you want to look at a refinance or need a referral to an insurance agent to make sure you're correctly covered, just leave a comment below, use the contact information below to email us, call us, get us on our calendar, get you on our calendar, and we would be more than happy to help you out. Scott Groves, talk soon.